Okay, today we're going to be attacking something. Now, I went in search of something and I'm going to read it aloud for you all to hear or to listen. Now, we have such a thing, in case you don't know, but you are existing on Earth. You are not living in Mars or Pluto. Here it says something, and this is about child sex doll.
Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
Now, when there was that understanding or that knowledge that, oh, pedophiles are kind of everywhere, like they're everywhere, and they're looking for children to scavenge, to feed on, to feast on, to totally put in that trauma. Some people thought that the best way to avert this madness, the best way to deal with this problem was or is to build or construct or produce a child sex doll. So if you look at it, some people would be like, well, yeah, I think that's fine. So that these people, these pedophiles don't end up or don't have to go looking for seeking for a child to, have this thing with. They can always just place an order, get the sex toy, the child sex doll, and have your way. And that is it, and that is all. But the truth is this: when you produce child sex doll, you enable them. You don't help them. You enable them, and you enable that dysfunctionality happening up here. Exactly. Now, here, I'm going to read out some things here so that we see exactly the description and the functionality of child sex doll. I'm reading out from here. Now, it says child sex dolls are defined as number one, having a fully automatically correct child body. So, this child sex doll is going to be like maybe age 10, age 12. It's going to, like when you see a mannequin, and when you see a mannequin that is built as a 12-year-old mannequin, you definitely gonna know when you look at it. When you see a mannequin that is built as per 20 years old, you definitely are gonna know. There's a mannequin now that even appears as though it's pregnant. So it's originally for pregnant women, to put that view that, oh, this is a pregnant woman and this is how this cloth looks on this pregnant woman or on any pregnant woman. So if you're pregnant and you buy it, the clothes is gonna look like this or something like this on you, right? So this particular child sex doll is going to look like a child. Do you understand? Now let's continue. Number two, humanoid. So it's going to have that skin texture, feel, and whatever you call it, that of a human. The structure as well is going to be that of a human. So it's going to have eyes, ears, nose, lashes, eyebrows, and all that. It's going to be in a similitude of a human, the structure actually. And number three, containing one or more penetrable apertures. That's the anus, the vagina, and the mouth. So this baby, this humanoid or this child sex doll is going to have these apertures. It's going to have the anus, it's going to have the vagina, it's going to have the mouth. Do you understand? Yes. Then number four, being a depiction of childlike features of a person below the age of 18. Like I stated earlier, when you see a child mannequin, you're definitely going to know that this is a child mannequin. So it's definitely going to have that shape, the structure, the height, and all and everything of a child below 18 years old. So totally a child. God. And now this opened my eyes to understand that Number one, they are giving these people the feel that they want to give these people the feel that this is a child, number one, so that they satisfy their pedophilic perversions. Yes, because pedophilia is a sexual perversion. If you have not seen that video, you can go ahead and see that video where I mention every form of sexual perversion and what they are like, and so that if you think you have that tendency, you can actually work on yourself. Now, I made mention of those things. You can watch the video. So these people are going to feel at peace with that child sex doll. And you know what it does to them? It gives them the feel that yes, this desire of mine, I'm actually fulfilling it. I'm actually meeting up with this desire of mine. And eventually it gets to a point where these people think they can walk the earth. They can walk the earth doing whatever they want to do. And before you know it, they're going to, just like the LGBTQ, they're going to just stand up there and be like, you know what, give us the right that we deserve. We're humans too, and we have our desires. We're humans too, and we have our needs and our wants, and we think that we need to be given a chance to express ourselves, to live our lives, and without being harassed. You don't enable people when you're doing something that is going to cause another person harm. You don't enable them. A child is under 18 does not give consent. A child cannot give you consent. So there is nothing, there is nothing so helpful about delving into the industry of creating or producing child sex doll. If you do that, it means you are indirectly telling them that, oh, they can actually have what they need. Oh, it is not really so wrong, can actually have it, can actually, get the doll and have it, and that is all good. And from getting the doll and having it with the doll, it graduates to the point where they are actually tired of the doll. But because they always had it with the doll, whenever they had the urge, the desire, they feel that I'm tired of having it with a doll. I want to go to something really, really human and natural. And before you know it, they jump into the next available, helpless, vulnerable child. And it may be your child or ye producers. Yes. So you don't enable people when they're doing something, especially something that is obviously going to hurt someone, the next person, the next door, the next person beside him, beside her, beside you. You don't enable them. You harass them, and you bring them to book. Every pedophile should be brought to book. You heard me right. I am Moskamsi and Mama. This is Sexuality and Health Wellness. We talk about it and we leave no crumbs behind. Thank you.